Welcome everyone. Hi, I'm Shelly Reef. This is Harp and Channeled Healing. And while we're waiting for people to come on board with this, I thought I'd just talk for a moment about what today is the anniversary of. Today's the anniversary of harmonic convergence, and that is a phrase that in the spiritual world, in the energetic world, it's like it's a catchphrase that everyone's heard it, everyone knows. But I'm not sure if everyone really knows exactly what it is or what it represents. It represents an astrological or a cosmic alignment that happened in the 80s, something that only comes around once every 10,000 years or so. So it was a big deal, this alignment. And the harmonic convergence came forth as a global movement, and it was the most people who had ever meditated together at one time. And what were they meditating for? Well, I think the biggest platform of the harmonic convergence was being in harmony with all that is, being in harmony with the universe and all aspects of it, being in harmony as ourselves, as part of this very big picture, not just part of our own family unit or our community or school or work, not just part of the governance of our country, not just part of humanity as a species, but truly to be harmonious with all that is natural. You know, there's so many aspects of this life, that which existed so long before us, and that which will exist as humanity continues to evolve. And so we start to look for what our own nature is, what our own truth is. Another aspect of the original harmonic convergence movement was a request for a return to natural timing. And what does that mean? It means that our calendar, the calendar that is used globally, is a Gregorian calendar, a calendar that was created before man had the science to understand the true movements of the universe. Well, we now understand that if we were to calibrate time based on the actual movements of the moon, the actual movement of our solar system, that there would be fewer days in each month, and there would be 13 months in the year. And then would we be truly aligned with what's happening naturally. And so one of the very important points that was made is that currently we are fighting against nature. In time, our measure of time fights against nature. And so it creates conflict and dis-ease within us, and something's not right. And the harmonic convergence suggested the possibility that this is the core of conflict between man. Something's wrong, we're out of balance. And maybe if we fixed that one thing, maybe if we fixed our measure of time, that we would come to be in balance, like nature is without us. And so today, on the anniversary of harmonic convergence, I thought it would be nice to take a little trip into nature, into what is truly natural. What is the nature of everything when not manipulated or influenced by humanity? And what is the nature of you when not manipulated or influenced by humanity? You can take a deep breath into that question. That question has its roots so deep in places that we rarely visit. Roots so deep that we may not even ever realize the bottom of those roots in a lifetime, unless we do. And if you know me and my work, I'm an advocate for going deep now. So, get comfortable. I always suggest earbuds or headphones and settle in for the next 20 minutes. And we'll take a little journey into the nature of you. So, we always begin with the breath, but today, let's allow that first breath to just flow. Take a long, slow, gentle breath, and as you reach the top of that breath, just keep gently expanding, finding more space, and more space, and more. And as you exhale, allow that breath to flow from you slowly, beautifully, gently. And as you reach the bottom of that breath, allow a little more air to leave. As you begin to inhale again, once again, inhaling like a lazy river that keeps going. And at the top of that breath, let that inhale keep going. And as you exhale, let it flow from you, as if flowing from you is all within you that is not of nature. Not natural to you or natural to harmony. Inhaling once again, gentle. Let that breath keep traveling and expanding as if you're inhaling into you the nature, the balance, the harmony. of yourself, of the world, of the universe, and as you exhale, let go of everything that is anything other than that. And the breath comes back to neutral now. The breath flows back to its natural form. There is such power in observing the breath in its natural form without manipulating or changing it in any way. Just watching the breath flow in and flow back out. Coming to a state of soft, gentle being. As you settle in, balance, the harmony, the perfection of nature. Settling into the nature of a tree. Take a moment to just feel the perfection of the tree. Settling in again on your next breath. Allow yourself to settle into the perfection of the sun. Next natural breath, allow yourself to settle into the perfection of the eagle. And on your next natural breath, settling in once again to the perfection of the whale. Settling into the perfection of the whale as the whale would exist without manipulation or influence from humanity. And settling now in to the perfection of the ocean as it would exist, as it has existed, without the influence of humanity. Taking a breath, and now settling your awareness on the perfection of the moon. And its relationship to Earth. Taking a breath, softening and expanding as you settle your awareness into the perfection of original time. The turning of our solar system, of our universe, feel yourself as one with the balance, the harmony of all things. Feel yourself as as the simplistic version of you that exists just for this moment without every aspect of you that is not in harmony with all that is. On your next natural breath, allowing the whole of your awareness to settle into the nature, the perfection of you. Yourself from the perspective of you, one with all of nature, one with the ways that flow in grace and ease with nature, one with the ways that sustain nature, including yourself. Breathe into the expansiveness of that space, the expansiveness of you, as only that which is intended by nature. Breathe into the flow, the ease and the grace. As you begin to notice once again your breath. Allow the breath to just flow in and out without manipulating the nature of your breath. Put nature before the cognitive mind. And knowing that this doorway into nature is always accessible to you. This moment now, this time, this space. Feel the temperature on your skin and see the light that shines around you. And as you open your eyes and take in your environment, see if you can take it in anew. See from the perspective of you as nature. Maybe even just that intention, that awareness of the turning of the solar system, the juxtaposition of the moon and the earth being slightly different than what humanity declared it to be so long ago. Maybe just by holding the intention that you, no matter where you are or what time it is, are in harmony with the balance of the universe, the intended moving of the wheel. Harmonic conversions within. May the light of nature, the truth of all things, be the wind at your back, be the whisper behind your thoughts, behind your words, behind your gestures. May you be in this world exactly as you were intended to be, magnificent and whole just for being. And with that, I say, aho, namaste. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here today. Coming up very soon is the next level 1 harp training. Please join me for that. We're opening it up to any harps whatsoever with 36 or more strings. And so if you own a harp, or if you would like to own a harp, we can certainly take care of that for you. As you know, the harps come in 4 different tunings. And maybe there's some more on the way. So stand by for that. If you would like more of this kind of work, you can go to my YouTube. It's Shelly Reef. And if you'd like to be on my mailing list, there's a lot of events coming up. There's so many exciting things happen. I've been working on a daily talk show as the spiritual musical relief and getting to really work side by side with some of the greatest inspirational minds of our times. And so I would love to share with you when that's going to become available on the internet. So please sign up for my mailing list at shellyreef.com. And once again, just thank you, everyone, so much. Stay the course with this work. Practice. Go there every day. Meditate. Be present. And just for today, be the harmonic convergence. Thank you, everyone. Bye. See you. Blessings.